Today I'm going to show you how to make a chicken korma from home. So we're going to start by putting some oil in a pan. Right, put that on, let that oil get hot. We've got some water over here boiling. We don't have a tandoori oven grill, and so we're going to boil our chicken in water instead. Doing it like this will help it retain its size and stop it from shrinking. Right, so we'll let that boil. We're going to saute our onion. Don't let your onions burn. Whatever you do, a little bit of colour's fine. This is our spice blend to make a korma, and so here we've got about a teaspoon of cumin. Cinnamon, a little goes a long way. So going with a little pinch, get ourselves a bit of bark. 2 bits of bark, that's fine. Give this onion a mix. Pinch of salt, teaspoon of ground coriander, half a teaspoon of turmeric, some black pepper. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to get the cinnamon, we're just going to chuck this into our onion. So this is our spice blend so far. We're going to go into our spice blend with a tablespoon of sugar. Give that a mix. Onion's nearly soft. Take the cinnamon out for a minute. Right, now it's starting to get a bit of colour on it. Here I've got a thumb-sized piece of ginger and about 3 cloves of garlic. Chuck that into our onion. Give this a really good mix. Now we're going to put this mix into a blender to puree it. We can use a little bit of this water from our chicken. Add a small amount just to help that onion blend. Right, that's nice and smooth. Now we're just going to add our nuts. So we've got some almonds and cashews, about a handful. Blend this up. If it's too stiff, add a little bit of milk. Right, get your pan back on. Get yourself about a teaspoon of coconut oil. Chuck in our chicken. Stir that for a minute. We're going to add in our herbs. Let that mix for a minute. Now it's starting to smell like a korma. Then we can start adding our onion, garlic, ginger puree. It's also got our almonds and cashews in it. Add a little drop of milk to loosen it up. Some more milk. Here we go, it's starting to look like korma. Like, you could always go in with some cream if you wanted to, and some more sugar. And get some more milk into that. So you want to let the flavours cook for a bit. That cinnamon's going to really flavour it. Cardamom pods. Going with 3. Just want to keep cooking this for as long as possible, because the longer you cook it for, the nicer it's going to be. Let's have a little taste. So it's lovely, but it's still missing some more sugar, because korma is a very sweet dish. 3 teaspoons more of sugar. It's still missing that fatty element that you would have got from the ghee and the cream, and so we're going to go in with some more coconut. And just adjust this to your taste. Make sure to remove those cinnamon sticks before serving and take out them cardamom pods. Pop it over some rice, drizzle with some cream if you'd like, top with a little desiccated coconut, and job's a good one.